Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Before we start our exam, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. We are doing 058022 October November 2022. Alright, so let us start. So the first question over here, it says the diagram shows an isosceles triangle, find the value of x. Look guys, whenever you guys have an isosceles triangle, it means both these sides are same. So if this side is 34, this side will also be 34. So x plus 34 plus 34 is equals to 180 degrees. Alright, because the sum of a triangle is 180. Now you guys use your calculator. 34 plus 34 is 68. Alright, so x plus 68 is equals to 180. X is equals to 180 subtracted from 68. So let's subtract 180 from 68. 180 subtracted from 68, it's 112. X is equals to 112, and that is your answer, 112. Okay, next question, it says y multiplied by 27 minus y multiplied by 77. Simplify this. So simply guys, first multiply y with 27, it's 27y, and then multiply minus y with 77, it's minus 77y. Okay, so 27 minus 77. If you guys are confused, you can do it like this: 27 minus 77 and take y as common. So this becomes 27 minus 77, that's minus 50. So the answer is minus 50y. Okay. Moving on to the next question, it says find the sum of 3 squared and negative 3 squared. So in question 3, when it says find the sum of 3 squared and negative 3 squared, look, first of all 3 squared is 9, and this is negative and 3 squared. So basically the negative side will remain, the negative sign will remain, and 3 squared is also 9. So their sum would be 9 minus 9, it's going to be 0. So your answer is 0. In the next question it says expand 3 bracket x bracket 3 plus x squared. Look, x, let me zoom it in for you guys so that you guys understand it even better. So basically x 3 plus x squared. So first you multiply x with this, it becomes 3x, plus then you multiply x with this, it becomes x cube. So the answer is 3x plus x cube. Now moving on to question 5, it says Jenny buys 2.4 meters of ribbon and 4.8 meters of fabric. Okay, the total cost is 33.48. The ribbon cost is 0.85 per meter. Okay, look, how much ribbon does she buy? 2.4. So basically the cost of ribbon plus fabric, the total cost is basically 33.48, right? So Jenna buys 2.4 meters of ribbon and the cost of ribbon per meter is 0.85. So 2.4 multiplied by 0.85. Alright, so let's do this. 2.4 multiplied by 0.85. So that's 2.04. Alright, what's the price? 2.04. 2.04. So basically that means 33.48. If you subtract it from 2.04, you will find the cost of the fabric. So 33.48 subtracted from 2.04, you will find the cost of the fabric, which is 31.44. Now the question says 1 meter of fabric. So this is the cost of 4 meters of fabric. So now 31.44 divided with 4.8. Alright, divide it with 4.8. So the answer is 6.55. So the cost of the fabric, 1 meter of fabric, is 6.55. So moving on to the next question, it says these are the first 5 terms of a sequence, find the next 2 terms. Okay, no problem. Look, the difference in the first term, it's -1. The difference in the second term, it's -3. Alright. Then the difference is -5. And then how much is the difference? -8. Now we all know that the difference is going to be -9. So how do we calculate that? 11 minus 9. So it's going to be 2. Now we have written 2 over here, and the next difference is going to be -11. So if you do 2 subtracted from -11, it's -9. So that's how we find the next 2 terms. Okay. The table shows information about 2 different sequences. Complete the table, find the nth term. So let's first look at the first term. In the first term, the difference is 7 for all the terms. Alright. And what is the formula? The formula is a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. That's the formula. So a is basically the first term, which is 3. D is the difference, which is 7. Alright. Now you will write 3 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d, which is the difference 7. So 3 plus n multiplied by 7 is 7n, minus 1 multiplied by 7 is -7. So this becomes 7n, and 3 minus 7 is -4. So your answer is going to be 7n -4. Okay. This was for sequence A. Now for sequence B. So now before I continue for sequence B, let me erase this working for A, and then I'll do with B. So look guys, what's the difference over here? 11 minus 2, that's 9. Then we have 26 minus 11, that's 15. Then we have 47 minus 26, that's 21. And then we have 74 minus 47, that's 27. Let me cross check the last one again. 74 minus 47. Yeah. Now guys, the difference is not the same. So we will take the difference once again. So if you look, 15 minus 9, that's 6. 21 minus 15, that's 6. 27 minus 21, that's also 6. So guys, the sequence that you have in front of you is called a quadratic sequence. Now how do we find a quadratic sequence? Let's call this a star, let's call this a circle, and let's call this a square. So star is basically this, 2a is equals to star, which is 6. So a is equals to 6 divided by 2, a is equals to 3. Okay. Now circle. Basically the second one, this is basically 3a plus b is equals to 9. Alright. So we already know 3a is 3. So that's 9. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 9 plus b is equals to 9. B is equals to 9 minus 9. B is equals to 0. And the last one actually is equals to a plus b plus c is equals to 2. The value of a is 3, the value of b is 0, c is equals to 2. So c is equals to 2 minus 3. C is equals to -1. Alright. So basically your formula for this type of sequence is an square, alright, plus bn plus c. So the value of a is 3, so it becomes 3n square, plus we have the value of b as 0, so just write 0n for now, and the value of c is -1. So your sequence is going to be 3n square -1, and that's how you solve a quadratic sequence. Moving on to the next question, it says without using a calculator, work out this. You must show all your workings. Okay, just write 5 upon 6 minus, 5 upon 9, my bad. 5 upon 9 minus 1 upon 6. Multiply this with 9, multiply this with 9 as well, multiply this with 6, multiply this with 6 as well. 5 6 there is 30 upon 9 sixes is 54. Minus 9 upon 54. So 30 minus 9 is 21 upon 54. Now we can put this in our simplest form. We cannot use a calculator though. So just use the table of 3. 3 sevens are is 21 and 3 18s are is 54. So the answer is 7 upon 18. Answer. Now Daryl records the number of hours in a week. 8 people spent exercising. Find the median. Median is the middle number. So look guys, the first rule is to arrange the data from the smallest to the biggest number. So let's write 1.5. Then we have 2. Then we have 2 again. Then we have 3. Then we have 4. Then we have 4.5. Then we have 5. And then we have 18. Okay. How many numbers are there? 8. So the middle numbers are going to be these two numbers. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And you will divide it with 2 because you are taking the average of two numbers. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So the answer is 3.5 hours. Now the next question says, explain why mean may not be a suitable average to use. Look, mean is not a suitable average to use because we might have one extreme data. For example, extreme data / number. For example, in this question, if there was a number like 100, so your answer, mean, would not give you the accurate answer or accurate result. Now next question, the diagram shows 3 triangles ABC. Which 2 triangles are congruent with each other? Now look, for congruent, it actually means it's completely the same triangle. So for congruent, you basically have to use a rule. So if I look at A and C, it's starting from 60. This is also starting from 60. This is 6 centimeters. This is also 6 centimeter. And in front of 60 degrees, following 6 centimeter, we have 25 degrees. Same. So the rule is angle, angle, side. So you won't write angle, angle, side over here. You will write A and C over here. Alright. The next question was draw a ring around the congruence criterion that can be used. So look, angle, angle, side. Since they don't have angle, angle, side, it means angle, side, angle. It's the same thing. 2 angles, 1 side. Now next question, calculate 2000 multiplied by 1.2 raised to power cube. Over here, use the calculator. 2000 multiplied by 1.2 raised to the power cube. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Next question again, 1 mark. Open the calculator. Shift 2 whole 1 upon 8 multiply by 6 upon 17. So the answer is 3 upon 4. Next question is 4.5 cos 30 upon under root 3 minus 2. Again 4.5 cos 30 upon under root 3 minus 2. Oh, let me do it one more time. I might have made a mistake. 4.5 multiply by cos 30 upon under root 3 minus 2. So the answer is 1 upon 4. Okay. Moving on to question 11, it says the graph of y is equals to x minus 3, x plus b, x plus 2 intersects y-axis at minus 30. Find the value of b. Now look guys, whenever we say intersection at y-axis, the value of x is 0. The value of x is 0 and the value of y is minus 30. Okay. So y is what? Minus 30 is equals to 0 minus 3 because now the value of x is 0. 0 plus b and 0 plus 2. minus 30 is equals to minus 3 multiplied by b multiplied by 2. Minus 30 is equals to minus 3 multiplied by 2 is minus 6b. Sign some negative cancel. B is equals to 30 divided by 6. B is equals to 6 5s are 30. Look, students even make mistakes in such questions because they are stressed out. During your exams, don't be stressed out. This is just a paper. This is not your future or your fate, right? Everything will work out, inshallah. You just need to not panic and just be relaxed during your paper. Okay. When x is greater than 0, the graph crosses the x-axis once. Write down the coordinates of this plane. So when this question says that when x is greater than 0, graph crosses the x-axis once, write down the coordinates of the point, everyone gets confused. So this question, what we will do? Look, x-axis. So it means the value of x we don't know, but the value of y is 0. Just remember this. So y is equals to x minus 3, x plus b, and x plus 2. In place of y, just write 0 is equals to x minus 3, x plus b, and x plus 2. Now, x minus 3 is equals to 0 divided by x plus b and x plus 2. So, x minus 3 is equals to 0, x will go over there, x is equals to 3. And x is 3, and we already know the value of y, which is 0. Okay. Now it says x is equals to 3 square multiplied by 5 square multiplied by 7 multiplied by 199 raised to the power 57. When written as a product of its prime factor, write x divided by 315 as a product of its prime factors. So look, in this question it means x is equals to 3 square multiplied by 5 square multiplied by 7 multiplied by 199 raised to the power 57. X is being divided by 315. Now let's find the factors of 315. So look, we can do it like this actually. I like this method. So let's divide 315 by 3. 315 divided by 3. So it's 105. Then divide it again. Divide by 3. 35. Then divided with 5. 7. And divided by 7, 1. Okay, so your factors are basically 3 square multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. 3 square cancel. 5 cancelled once because that's 5 square, and 7 cancelled. So this becomes 5 because 5 there was 5 square, so 5 will only be cancelled once. Multiplied by 199 raised to power 57. So this is going to be your answer. Not that difficult. The table shows information about the mass of 50 children. Okay. Draw the cumulative frequency diagram to show this information. Alright. Now look, you guys just have to plot this graph. So look, let me zoom out a bit. So when k is 20, it's 0. So we'll write it over here. Let me use red color so that you can easily find it. When it's 22. So look, which number is 22? How will you find which number is 22? I'll teach you guys this as well. So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it means when you divide 24 minus 20 is 4. 4 divided by 10. Each number is 0.4. So this means 20.4, 20.8, 21.2, 21.6, 22. This number in the center is going to be 22. So at 22 it's 7, which is 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This point is 7. At 24 they have 23. So at 24 they have 1, 2, 3, 23. Let me erase this point so that we don't get confused. At 28 we have 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 32 we have 43, 41, 42, 43. At 36 we have 47. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And at 42 we have 50. So 42 is here. Look, 40.4, 40.8, 41.2, 41.4, 42. This one over here. Alright, let me erase this. So just draw the graph like this. Of course, my graph, it won't be that correct because I'm using a graphic tablet over here. It's something like this. Okay, alright. Now use your graph to find an estimate of the 90th percentile. So for this question, let me correct my graph once again, because if I don't make the right graph, chances are my answer might be wrong. So just give me 1 minute, let me sketch it. So after a lot of tries, I did try to manage to make one. It's a bit incorrect, but I hope you guys understand. So now it says use your graph to find an estimate of the 90th percentile. So look, it means 90 upon 100 multiplied by cumulative frequency is 50. So the answer is 45. So 45 is somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's somewhere over here. So you guys will come over here, and then from here you guys will go down. So of course I'm trying my best not to make mistakes. So 32, 32.4, 32.8, 33.2, 33.4, 33, wait a minute, let me count it again. So this is basically 32.4, 32.8, 33.2, 33.6 and 34. So it's roughly 34. So you guys can write 34. There is basically a range. So example, even it's like 33.5 or it's 34.5, they will accept it. Now next question. 136 girls and 144 boys each measure the distance the German centimeters. The box and whiskers plot shows the distribution of these distances. Each child who jumps a distance greater than 160 centimeters gets a certificate. Work out an estimate of total numbers of students who get a certificate. Okay. So look, in this question, it says first of all 160, more than 160. So this is 160. So for the girls, it's from the medium all the way up till upper quartile. So it's like 0.5. So it's going to be 0.5 multiplied by 136. It will give you the values of the girls. So 0.5 multiplied by 136, that's 68. And for boys, look, it's from up like upper quartile value. So that is 0.25. So 0.25 multiplied by 144, boys, the answer is going to be 36. So now we will add both the numbers. 36 plus 68, it's going to be 104. Alright. So your answer is going to be 104. Okay. Next question 15 says the diagram shows a quadrilateral. Give a geometrical reason why this is a cyclical quadrilateral. Look, this is a cyclical quadrilateral because if you add the opposite angles, their sum is 180 degrees. So opposite angles are sum. Opposite angle sum is 180 degrees. Okay. Next, shade the region indicated in each Venn diagram. Okay. How do I do these questions? I will tell you guys a trick, and I want you guys to follow that trick as well. So, first of all, write over here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Alright, so in G, you have 1 and 2. In H, you have 2 and 3. Alright. Now, it means in H prime, you will have all the numbers that are not in H. So it's going to be 1, 4. Alright. So G intersection H complement is going to be, look, in G you have 1 and 2. In H complement you have 1 and 4. So their intersection, their common is going to be, which number is their common? Which is a common in 1 and 2 and 1, 4? Only 1. Only 1 is common. So you will only shade this box. Now for this question, same rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now in J, you have 1, 2, 5, 6. In K, you have 2, 3, 4, 5. In L, you have 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So J union K complement. So K complement is going to be which number? K complement is going to be all the numbers except K. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now J union K complement. Which numbers are in J? 1, 2, 5, 6. Write all of these numbers together. You will be writing all of these numbers together. J union K complement. So J union K complement is equals to 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now intersection, you have to write intersection L. So L is which number? In the L, the numbers are 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So which numbers are common? We have the number 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. So you will only shade 5, 6 and 7. So this method, I would recommend you guys to follow this. You guys will always get the correct answer from this. Next question. In the next question, it says the Venn diagram shows some information about number of elements in set A, B, C and universal. Given the following information, complete the Venn diagram. Alright. So look guys, in this N, A intersection B intersection C is 1. So this is going to be 1. Okay. Then you have N, A union B union C complement. It means everything outside of A, B and C. Everything outside of A, B and C. So this is over here 17. Alright. And N of C is 42. So look how many numbers are already there in C. There are already 10 numbers in C. Right. 7 plus 1 plus 2. That's 10. Alright. So we will do 42 minus 10. We will get 32. So this is 32. Okay. Next question, this is function. It says find f of negative 3. So first of all, f of x is equals to x square. So f of negative 3 is equals to negative 3 square. F of negative 3 is equals to, what is negative 3 square? The answer is going to be 9. In the next question, it says find G inverse x. Okay. So first of all, you will say y is equals to x plus 5 upon 2. 2y is equals to x plus 5. X is equals to 2y minus 5. Okay. So when you will write G inverse x, it will become actually 3x minus 5. Sorry, not 3, 2. 2, it's 2, okay? Not 3, it's 2. 2x minus 5. Let me erase it for you guys. 2x minus 5. So this becomes 2x minus 5. Now next question says solve G f of x is equals to h inverse 63 where x is greater than 0. So look, H inverse is 63. That's the question. Alright, let me write it neatly. Yeah, 63. First we will find this. What's the value of this? So there are two methods. First of all, H inverse 63 is equals to 63. But if you guys don't get this method, we have a longer method as well in which you guys will do this. First of all, find H inverse x. Alright, so H inverse x would be 7x minus 3. So y is equals to 7x minus 3. Okay. 7x equals to y plus 3. Y is equals to, x is equals to y plus 3 upon 7. So H inverse x is equals to x plus 3 upon 7. Now plug in the value of 63 over here. So 63 plus 3 divided by 7, that's 66 divided by 7. Okay. So let me do it. 66 divided by 7. Just write it down like this. So now you will find H of 66 upon 7 because we just found H inverse 63. We just found it out. So the value is 7x minus 3. So 7 upon 66 upon 7 minus 3. 7 cancelled. So 66 minus 3, that's again 63. So don't do this method. I just did it to explain you guys. You guys only need to do, let me erase this all and tell you which method you guys need to follow. You guys just need to follow this method. Make your life easy. So this means g f of x is equals to 63 because this value is 63. So first of all, g, and in place of f of x, write the value of f of x, which is x square. First of all, find g x square. Alright. So this should be equal to, what is the value of g? G of x is x plus 5 upon 2. X plus 5 upon 2. So g x square is actually, in place of x, now you write x square plus 5 upon 2. So g of x is x square plus 5 upon 2 and it is equals to 63. 2 will go up there and multiply, so x square plus 5 is equals to 63 multiplied by 2, 126. X square is equals to 126 minus 5. X squared is equals to 121, and you will under root both the sides. So the under root of 121 is 11. So it's plus 11 and minus 11. Since x is greater than 0, we will only write plus 11. Next question. Write 0.149 as a fraction in its simplest form. So when you have like 0.419, you have two dots up over here. So what does it mean? It means x is equals to 0.4191919. Okay. So now if I multiply with this 1000, 1000 x basically is equals to 419 because I went 3 steps ahead, 0.191919. And if I write 10x, it means 4.191919. If I subtract them both, 1000 minus 10, that's 990x is equals to, let me subtract 419.19, subtract it from 4.19 only, 415. Like all of this will be cancelled out. So x is equals to 415 divided by 990. 415 divided by 990. It's 83 upon 198. So the answer is 83 upon 198. Free marks, 3 marks. Next question, how many questions are there? Oh, 23. Okay, we are near now. Katie picks a number at random from number 2, 3 and 5. She then picks a number at random from number 5, 6, 7 and 9. When she adds two numbers, the answer is even. Find the probability that exactly one of the numbers picked is a 5. So the best way to do it, actually write the numbers. Let me use a different color for you guys. Write the numbers 2, 3, 5 and write the numbers 5, 6, 7 and 9. Okay. So for example, if you guys add 5, 2 and 5, you guys get which number? If you guys add 2 and 5, it's 7. So we will not add 2 and 5. We will only add two numbers such that when you add them, the answer is an even number. So for example, 3 plus 5. If you add 3 plus 5, the answer is 8. Okay. Then for example, if you do 2 plus 6, 2 plus 6, the answer is also 8. Then if you do 5 plus 5, so 5 plus 5, the answer is 10. Then if you do 5 plus 7, 5 plus 7, the answer is 12. Then if you do 3 plus 9, 3 plus 9, the answer is also 12. Then if you, for example, do 3 plus 7, 3 plus 7, the answer is 10. And if you do 5 plus 9, 5 plus 9, the answer is 14. So look, how many numbers did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 combinations such that the answer is even. Out of this, in how many numbers did we use the number 5? We used 5 over here. She used 5 here, here, here. But do not count this. You will count extra numbers, alright? Because we used 5 twice, you will miscount it. So look it from this over here. Find the probability that exactly one of the numbers picked is 5. So look, if I do it like this, one of the numbers 5, 5, alright. Then we have 5, 7, and then we have 5, 9. So it's going to be 3. So 3 out of 8. Alright. Sorry, 3 out of 7. My bad. 3 out of 7 times. Total there was 7 times. So 3 out of 7 actually. Because the question said exactly one of the numbers picked is 5, you cannot pick this one. Because there are two numbers that are 5. Exactly one number is 5. So this and this. So the answer is 3 upon 7. Now next question, it says simplify question 20. So in this question, what you guys have to do, instead of writing 81, you will write 3 raised to power 4 multiply by 3 upon 4 and x raised to power 16 multiply by 3 upon 4 again. 4 cancel. So this becomes 3 raised to power 3 and 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, x raised to power 12. So it's 3 raised to power 3, x raised to power 12. So 3 raised to power 3 is 27, 27 x 12. Now next question, it says, alright, 1 upon y square raised to power negative 1 upon 2. So if you want to convert this, if you want to remove the negative sign, it will actually become like this: y raised to power negative 2 multiply by negative 1 upon 2. So 2 gets cancelled out, negative also gets cancelled out, so the answer is y. Okay. Moving on to the next question, it says a solid is made by cutting a small cone from a larger cone as shown in the diagram. The height of the larger cone is 12.5, the height of the solid is 5.5, the diameter of the larger cone is 9.2. Work out the volume of the solid. Okay. So in this question, first of all, what you will guys do is, because we want to work out the volume of the solid. it means this thing. So we will find the volume of the bigger cone, then we will find the volume of the smaller cone, and then we will subtract both of them. Volume of bigger cone VL minus VS will give you the solid gray area. So let's first of all find volume of the larger cone. So volume of the larger cone is basically V is equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h, 1 upon 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by r, it's 9.2. Sorry, diameter is 9.2. So r is going to be 9.2 divided by 2, 4.6 square multiplied by height 12.5. Okay. Upon 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 4.6 square multiplied by 12.5. It's 529 pi upon 6. 529 pi upon 6. Now look, the volume of the smaller cone, we do not have the radius for the smaller cone. So we will take a ratio. How we will take ratio? Look, k is equals to, you will use the height of the whole shape 12.5 upon height of the smaller cone. It's 12.5 minus 5.5, it's 7. So you can say 25 upon 14. Now since we are talking about volume k cube, this will be 25 upon 14 cube. Okay. Now to find the volume of the smaller cone, you will do volume divided by the ratio which we calculated, divided by k which we calculated. So volume of the, we will write volume of the bigger cone 529 pi over 6 divided by 25 over 14 raised cube. Okay. So this is our answer. Answer divided by 25 over 14 cube. It's 48.64. Okay. This is not your answer. We have to work out the volume of the solid. So the whole shape, the volume of the whole shape is 529 pi over 6, and we will subtract it from the smaller volume 48.64. So 529 pi upon 6 subtracted from 48.64. So the answer is 228.34. You can say 228. Okay. Moving on to the next question, says the volume of two mathematically similar objects are 56 and 875. The height of the smaller object is 18. Find the height of the larger object. So the first step is we need to find the ratios. So k cube is equals to 875 over 556. You would cube root it, so you will get 125 over 8, and then k is equals to 5 upon 2. Alright, k is equals to 5 upon 2. So now, so we already know the height of the smaller object, we want the height of the larger object. So 18 multiplied by 5 upon 2 multiplied by the ratio. 18 multiplied by 5 divided by 2, so it's 45. Okay. Next question, solve this. Solve 4 upon x plus 1 plus 2 upon 2x minus 5 is equals to 3. You must show all your working. So look, you will do 4 multiplied by 2x minus 5 plus 2 multiplied by x plus 1 is equals to 3. X plus 1 multiplied by 2x minus 5. So this becomes 8x minus 5 4s are 20 plus 2x plus 2 is equals to, first solve this bracket, 3 multiplied by x is 3x plus 3, multiply this with 2x minus 5. So 8x plus 2x is 10x, minus 20 plus 2 is minus 18 is equals to, okay, so this is whole thing is in bracket. don't forget to add bracket, otherwise you guys might make a mistake. So 3x multiplied by 2x is 6x squared, minus 3x multiplied by 5 is minus 15x, plus 3 2s is 6x, 3 multiplied by minus 5 is minus 15. So 6x squared minus 15x plus 6x, that's minus 9x, and we will bring 10x over there, so minus 10x, minus 15 plus 18 is equals to 0 because we brought 18 over there. 6x squared minus 19x plus 3 is equals to 0. You guys can just plug this into the calculator. Shift, let me see, no, not this equation, this is quadratic, so in A you will write 6 minus 19, 3. So the first value of x is 3 and the second value of x is 1 upon 6. So now we are complete with the whole paper. It would actually mean a lot if you guys can like, subscribe and share my videos, comment as well. Please do so and support me. Thank you very much and take care. Assalamu alaikum.